Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Great cut. They whiff on him. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Clemson. He'll stroll into the end zone. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that is a big-time play.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
With the score tied 7-7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Sticking with the running game. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. It's caught downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. A change of direction. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts...
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second? Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier tackled there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First half clock was just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking deep here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Turner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Rips off a big gain, finally tackled at the 46. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here comes a handoff. They feed it to the back again and again, and nowhere to run. The running game is smothered. And on the offense, will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pitch play to the back, and he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking to pass here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Extra point try coming now. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Clemson, 21.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive, and they bounced back from that right away. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
On the play. It's now second and goal. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas 28, Clemson 21.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
On the play.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Hogs. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Clemson 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Clemson 21.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Well, this defense is playing well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds his man, has the first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Second down.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. And now carry here for the fullback. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Time's up. Third down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And this one is down near the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.